September of 2024. And the father was aware. And based
on
the reaction from the father when the neighbor told him exactly what just, happened with the neighbor and his daughter, it was not like a reaction of, oh my God, you felt my daughter? Oh my God, you my daughter? No, it was man, that's just how she is, man. Which shows that he probably already knew, or he had, he was well aware that she was back home. September of 2024.
Yeah. Ain't nobody black right here. What are you talking about? I said we're not black over here. Why are you calling us?
Oh, he tripping.
We're not black. Let it go. Go back to your house. Go back to your house. You're not doing nothing, bro. What you gonna do? You ain't no gangster. You ain't nothing. You know what I mean? What you are but a little girl. What you but a little girl? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You need to go home. Seriously.
I'm not Mexican. Out the door and you tripping.
Oh my God.
Not because you tripping. Move the out of here.
You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You better get over there. Get your over there, little girl. No, little girl, you ain't gonna do shit. Go. Go. What are you gonna do, bro?
Go call her dad, babe.
Oh, this wild.
What are you gonna do, little girl?
Shout out to Flacco for this, man.
Celeste going over and screaming at the neighbors was because the neighbors and their young kids, they pulled a ding-dong dish prank at her parents' home, which Celeste was at September of 2024. Now, while the video isn't very clear, now the family confirmed the woman in the video is Celeste due to them recognizing her on missing posters just months prior. In the video, she calls the neighbors the N-word, prompting the neighbor to inform her that they weren't black and, not to call them that.
Right.
Now, after the incident, they went to apologize, but were greeted by Celeste's father, who was home when Celeste was there, who seemed unbothered by the situation. The neighbors claim, although Celeste was missing once they saw her back in the neighborhood, they believe she's been found and didn't think to question the situation. TMZ
that's crazy.
Footage was taken September 8th, just one day before her 14th birthday. Here's why this is important, and this is just not filler, okay? We were under the assumption Celeste ran away from home April of 2024, and she met this dude David online, and she ran away with David.
Right.
The family had no knowledge that she was with David. They knew nothing about this. Now we're starting to believe this may be like an R. Kelly situation.
Oh, Lord.
She was dating, and she was with this adult who just happened to be this really famous rapper.
Right.
And they was allowing her to be with the rapper. They was allowing her to go over.
Oh, it is like some R. Kelly shit.
To be out until 3 a.m. with this famous rapper because they were okay with the relationship because they knew this may come back monetarily at some point.
Right.
And if that's the case, and if Celeste was not missing, and she didn't run away on her own, and she was back and forth between the family home and David home, and they was perfectly okay with this 14, 13-year-old little girl living with a grown man that they knew she was in a relationship.
Nah, Flacco really make this make sense, though. He breaking this down. You feel me? Like, this is crazy, and it's like the parents was cool with this. Like, it's crazy.
Relationship with, then the blood of Celeste is also on the family's hands.
Facts.
I'm gonna be honest here. Now, again, we're not saying that's the case. We're not saying that's the case at all. But what we're saying is, it looks like it's going in that direction. They was okay with Celeste going over there, being with David. They condoned the relationship.
Right.
And they probably didn't tell the police, hey, the last time we seen Celeste was September. She really wasn't missing. She was going back and forth. Because all we ever heard was, hey, she's been missing since April. She was with David. He was hiding her from us. That's why she was hiding her face in every picture. Hey, man.
That's
man,
wild.
Wait, man, we know what to do. No, she was back in September. And we don't know how long she was there for. We don't know.
Speaking to an ex-boyfriend who lives still in the same
Oh, it's one of her ex-boyfriends.
Celeste grew up, but he spoke to one of our producers. His young man's name is Damien. Says that he and Celeste started dating when he was either 13 or 14, but he says that she did talk about some trouble at home, and I don't know how much of this is typical.
Man, shout out to Flacco. Flacco, keep the good updates. You hear me? God, boy. This shit get crazier and crazier as it go, gang.
Typical teenager, or is there something especially different that was going on there? But this is what Damien...
We should just say, we have edited some specifics out because we have not been able to confirm them, and and we don't want to do this, but he is talking generally. By the way, he's sitting next to his mother.
She said how her mom didn't treat her well or whatever, and she didn't like where she was at.
Did she talk at all about her relationship with her parents?
Kind of. She just said they were mean or whatever. She didn't like them.
What is your last memory that you have of Celeste?
We were at PE, and she told me and my friend that she was running away, and she said it was because of her parents, and
Oh, man.
she was like joking about it, and she was like happy, like joking like she always was, and like it didn't seem real because like she was like playing around, joking about it, and the next day she wasn't at school, and like that's the last time I saw her.
Yeah, so she had run away, as you know, and we've talked about several.
So she a known runaway. Man, this Celeste and David shit gets spookier and spookier every time. It keep getting more crazier as it come, man. As more news come out, it keep getting, you know what I mean? Like,
Several times. She ran away in January of 2024, came back and police got her in February in Hollywood, and then she ran away in March of 2024. Now, we're told that's the last time the family saw her, although there's some conflict over whether she came back after that.
Well, yeah, so it was interesting, too, his interview. I mean, that matches up with what we're hearing from law enforcement, that that she had some type of troubled home life, and that was the reason for her running away, obviously. And then we got this video yesterday, which was kind of shocking because we thought maybe the last time her mom had seen her, or her parents had seen her, was one of the last times she had ran away.
Right, in spring, in the spring of 2024.
So we spoke to a neighbor directly in an apartment right next door to where she lives. They had Nest camera. I believe we're going to show
camera
it.
footage that was, this is from September 7th, 2024.
Harvey just said, listen, we interviewed
her
ex-boyfriend. She was so young that it just feels weird calling ex-boyfriend. But she interviewed, her ex-boyfriend, okay? Now, TMZ said, listen, we had to edit out a couple of things because we couldn't confirm it. What I was told was the ex-boyfriend was making some serious claims of abuse. He was describing horrific things that the parents did to Celeste.
oh, wow.
Cut it out because they're like, hold on, bro. You are a kid. You might be just saying things, man. We can't confirm nothing you're saying. We're not about
Kids don't lie, boy.
you saying that they did this to Celeste. Like, that's insane. Like, they still grieving. Until we have confirmation, we can't, post that. Which, to me, is even more concerning. Y'all wasn't all the way truthful about the last time y'all seen her.
Right.
Which is a red flag. Then we say, there was horrific abuse happening. That's a red flag. But we still can't explain how she ended up in David's trunk, which I believe David did it. Right? My perspective is David did it, and if we're talking about responsibility on the parents' behalf, the worst I think the parents did in the situation is the parents were neglectful. They let her come in and out. They were perfectly okay with her being over at the millionaire house, and they allowed and condoned this relationship that ultimately led to her dying.
So at what point did you feel, or did you hear from Celeste that there were problems at home?
She said how her mom didn't treat her well or whatever, and she didn't like where she was at.
Did she talk at all about her relationship with her parents?
Kind of. She just said they were mean or whatever. She didn't like them.
And then you guys broke up, and the next thing you know, you find out that she's involved with this internet sensation, David.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna happen, like, at all, because, like, she was always, like, so happy and stuff.
What is your last memory that you have of Celeste?
We were at PE, and she told me and my friend that she was running away, and she said it was because of her parents, and she was like joking about it, and she was like happy, like joking like she always was, and like it didn't seem real because like she was like playing around, joking about it.
Don't nobody play around like that.
She wasn't at school, and like that's the last time I saw her.
This could have just been some regular kid stuff, bro. When we were kids, bro, we all ran away from home at some point, bro. We were all sick and tired of our parents. That's no evidence that the parents did anything wrong to Celeste. Now, whatever the ex-boyfriend or the ex-friend is claiming or relaying to TMZ that Celeste told him about the parents, TMZ isn't releasing the full audio. They claim that certain things he said was a little bit too graphic, a little bit too accusatory, and they don't want to get sued, so they're not putting it out. What those things are, we will want to know. But my gut here.
Yeah, we want to know what else he had to say now. You know what I mean? Especially, and they didn't cut stuff out. I can't stand when people be doing that. Just play what they want to play and not everything. Man, play everything so we can get the whole logistics of it.
Is the parents were okay and condoned this kid being with a grown man, just like R. Kelly and his victims, because they probably thought, man, he's a millionaire, he's rich, that's the ticket, that's the bag. And them condoning their relationship ultimately got Celeste killed, from my perspective. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do y'all believe that something like that is involved? Do y'all believe that David may have not did this? Do y'all believe the parents is involved? Let me know in the comment section. But I just want to make my opinion clear again. I do believe that David did it. I don't think the parents is involved in any way other than being neglectful. Let me know in the comment section.
Yeah, like, I don't know, man. I don't want to, like, point the finger. I don't know, but you make a good argument. I don't want to point the finger, man. Innocent to be proven guilty, man. Y'all check out Flacco. You want to see this, you feel me? Like, make sure you check out Flacco's page, Poetic Flacco. This is crazy.